me, the creator Colin Sterling, back again with a new interview on the brand new name segment, Thrashing Couch. I'm here with Raider. They're from Waterloo, Ontario, and they're probably the most kick-ass thrash death band I've heard in the past 2 years. They have an EP called Urge to Kill, and it fucking rules. I'm here with the drummer Kevin and the guitarist Gabe. Gentlemen, how are you guys doing today?
Pretty good.
Very well.
Now, let's talk, speaking of Urge to Kill, the song. Kevin, what was just the thought process going into when you created the amazing drum intro?
The thought process, really, that was just me and Gabe were just kind of jamming. You know, we were.
You just had a beat there.
Started doing this beat, and he just kind of came in, and then the song took off, and we just kind of looked at each other, and we're like, "This is a fucking."
Yeah, it was a very
song.
organic song where he started with the drum intro thing there, and then I played a riff over that, basically.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it was from the drums that that song began there. So.
And it's been featured on such YouTube videos as like one J-Hawk Films video, I do believe, right?
Yeah. Chris is a good buddy of ours, yeah.
Yeah, so how did you guys meet Chris?
I've played with Chris before, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I played with him briefly on a band called Viperhead. I've known him since then, so it's been like a long time, more than 5 years probably, 6 years maybe. So, yeah, he's a good dude, he does good work, and he promotes music and stuff like that, which I like, so.
Yeah, so from what I've been told by your Instagram stories, you guys have finished a album.
It's
in the works.
It's almost done. It's not done yet, but it's pretty much all recorded, pretty much. So
okay.
Almost ready to get mixed and whatnot. So.
Now, when creating this album compared to creating the EP, what was the different mindset and thought process going into the writing and the riff works and the drumming?
This time around, we had a lot more time to like get riffs together. You know what I mean? And we kind of had an idea of a sound that we want.
It's basically that punch you right in the face, aggressive. We wanted to stick with that.
Yeah, and then have some grooves and things like that. Just stuff that came out naturally. And it's the writing process is basically been the same since the beginning, where it's like I have these riffs and I demo them out, and then I show the guys what the song has. It comes to my head, you know what I mean? What the ideas form in my head there. I kind of put it into a demo, show the guys what I think the song should be kind of based around, and then they give their input, and then Angelo writes the lyrics for that. So
we all kind of take, after he writes that stuff, we kind of all take our part and form it into what it is.
Yeah, that's basically how this album. That's basically how we wrote this album, based. Yeah, so.
Awesome. Speaking of Angelo, what's it like working with a singer that looks like he could rip a person in half?
It's good. Angelo's a great guy. He's
big dude.
Smart. He's
big dude, of course.
Big
right?
dude. Big dude. But he's a teddy bear deep down. Yeah.
Now I remember you guys opened for, I forget who the headliner was, but Ex Mortis was one of the bands.
Venom Inc.
Venom Inc. What was that experience like?
That was actually really cool because that was a good venue in Toronto. What venue was that?
That was the Rock Pile.
It was the Rock Pile, but it was good sound. You know, the sound guy was really good. Everything flowed perfectly.
Oh, Jake's awesome. That guy's awesome. Yeah. Yeah,
and to play with Venom Inc. was awesome. You know.
Yeah, and Ex Mortis as well, and Home Rec. The whole bill there was awesome. So
yeah,
it was a good catch for us.
That's awesome. Now, oh God. It happened to me this morning with Adam from Kitchener Metal Fest. I'm halfway through the interview. It's like, yeah, I know what I'm gonna ask. Then it's like, oh, shit. Oh wait, speaking of Kitchener Metal Fest, what's it like to be the headliners of a metal festival in your home, in your backyard, basically?
Well, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool in the sense where last year we played it. We played second, and he really liked us when he saw us, right? So it's kind of cool that he recognized that we were bringing people out and
asked us to headline this year.
Yeah.
Which is good, yeah, because it is our, it's our hometown. Who wouldn't want to headline a show in their hometown?
Yeah,
especially
it's a really good feeling.
A festival that's for cancer, right? All the proceeds go to Grand River Hospital.
Yeah, all the doors, everything.
It's a good festival.
Awesome. Now with the release of a new album coming out, that might entail some future and hopefully a long list of tour dates. Is there anywhere, either in Canada or in the States, you would like to do on that tour?
Yeah, I mean, we definitely want to get out west in Canada, but also get into the States as well. We are thinking about, we're planning some stuff out that we think are logistically possible in right now for us after the album release. So we do plan on playing some shows, outside of Ontario and really promote this album and try to get it out there.
We definitely like to do an out west tour, basically from Ontario straight across. Hit everywhere we can, basically.
Yeah.
Even out east.
Yeah.
Go out east.
Yeah.
Anywhere, really. Raiders coming. We're coming for you.
They're coming to raid you out east. In a good way, not a bad way. Now, this I find amazing. Kitchener is by far one of the most metal cities in this godforsaken province we live in. What's that like to you, knowing that you are in and around probably one of the more metal communities in Canada?
I think that works out perfectly for us. It's I wouldn't want to be somewhere where there isn't any metal.
Yeah, so, it's a good feeling,
really
like
good.
To see like a lot of cool bands coming out of the same place. Mm-hmm. Kind of like the old school days, you know what I mean? Where like you have like a community of people.
Mm-hmm. Especially all at the same time too.
Yeah,
right?
Simultaneously coming up at the same time, which is cool to see. Cathartic Demise and Invicta, they're our boys, and we're all coming up together right now, promoting the same kind of, metal, you know what I mean? Yeah. With different styles, of course, mm-hmm. but we're promoting metal, so it's cool.
What's it like to you guys knowing that, as mentioned, Invicta and Cathartic Demise, what's it like having those close relationships with bands that are just starting out just like you?
It's great because it makes it really easy for us to put shows together. We're all here in this exact same hall too, which makes it easy for us to share gear. We're all really close friends, so being on the road together wouldn't be an issue. It'd be actually
even
great time.
Bennett from Cathartic Demise has been filling in on guitars for us for a bit, so he's been helping us quite a bit on that note. So yeah, we're good guys. Sorry.
Most Canadian thing we could do is both say sorry at the same time.
Yeah, you're right.
May 4th of this year, it was the Boathouse show where it was Invicta's album release party and Cathartic Demise's EP release party, and just seeing all three of you guys, all three bands perform, it was nice. It felt like you guys been together for like the past 40 years, like the old thrash stuff. Just as an example.
That's cool.
And it was just nice and refreshing to see all the chemistry, and respect all three of the bands had for each other.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know, how long have you guys been in Raider?
Not very long.
2 years, I would say.
Yeah, we formed in 2017, around
May.
Yeah, around summer. Yeah, around there. So it hasn't been very long, but we've definitely tried to get our point across. As quick as possible, exactly. So,
yeah. Did you guys ever think back in 2017 that you guys would be here right now doing an interview for a YouTube channel because you guys are known?
To be honest, no. Like, that wasn't even really a thought that I had. For me, it was just, I want to play shows. Yeah. I just want to play, get out there, and whatever happens.
It's cool.
This is a great opportunity to get this. But yeah, like, we went from the moment we met, it was, let's get these songs down, let's nail this, let's do this right, So this is just a bonus, I guess.
It's great to see where like you kind of, you know, it hasn't been very long since we've been doing this, and it's kind of good to see that people like what we're doing, I guess, you know what I mean? That's a good feeling.
Yeah.
So,
where do you guys see yourselves in the next 5 years?
hopefully playing some cool tours in Europe and playing some cool festivals and just playing to a lot of people, basically. It would be really cool.
I would like to be retired from what I do normally for a day job, and just be able to play music and travel with my friends.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I asked this to Cathartic Demise a lot when I interviewed them. Out of all the bands, either past, present, what is your dream or realistic band you'd like to open for?
I would love to open for Lamb of God.
Yeah, that's I knew you would say that.
Chris Adler.
He's got Omerta on his,
oh, do you really?
It's a tattoo around my leg.
Oh, that's awesome.
The Lamb of God dead vulture, but the guy kind of fucked it up, so we gotta get that fixed. But we'll get there.
Nice. You, Abe?
It's a good question, man. I like a lot of bands. I'd probably say maybe Annihilator. I'd be cool to open for them because they've had Jeff has had a pretty good influence on my playing, how I see the writing process and stuff like that. So yeah, it'd be really cool to open for Annihilator for sure. Yeah.
Awesome. Now we're at the point of the interview where we play a little game. It's called Thrash or Dash. The game's very simple. I'm going to say a band, a song, and an album. Now your response is simple. If you like the band, song, or album, you say thrash. If you don't, you say dash. You don't have to explain your answer or your reasoning behind it, but if you feel the need to, go right ahead. We're going to start off with a good thrash death band, Skeleton Witch.
Thrash.
Oh yeah, thrash.
Thrash for sure.
Cathartic Demise's self-titled EP, Cathartic Demise.
Thrash.
100% thrash.
And obviously one of the best death metal songs ever written, Twilight of the Thunder Gods by Sabaton.
Dash. Shit. Come on, man.
Kidding. Amon Amar.
Yeah, that's better.
That's better. Well, gentlemen, we're at this point where I ask now the poser question. It's a very serious topic. This exposes you to see if you are actually a real metalhead or just saying it to get all the free pussy. I know guys dumb enough to do it. Who would win in a fight, Lemmy or God?
I think Lemmy is God now.
Lemmy is God.
That is correct. Congratulations, gentlemen. You are no longer considered posers on the channel.
Sweet. Great to have that recognition. Nice.
Gentlemen, thank you so much for allowing me the opportunity to interview you guys for the channel and for the audience. I hope to get to know you a bit better. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to support the band, but you're cheap as fuck, go on Spotify, Urge to Kill is on there. But if you feel the need to buy it, it's on Bandcamp. It's only $3. It's worth the download. I have it, and 6 other copies of it.
Sweet.
And everyone, keep on thrashing.
Fuck yeah.